Welcome to another Gamerz Dynasty podcast. This is episode 9 of our monthly live podcast. Thank you all for coming to the show. Before we get started to the show, I do have a few things that I would like to, talk about. It is something new that I have started that I want to talk about issues that are present in our gaming communities and whatnot. And one of the biggest concerns about regarding anything is the identity of a streamer. A lot of times people come in and they ask myself, they ask a lot of successful streamers out there that I'm new to streaming. What do I need to do to be as successful as you or be more successful than you? What is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to incorporate in my channels? How do I make my stuff different or unique or exciting or anything to that effect? And honestly, the biggest asset that is available to you and your channel is you. You are not available or present or active in any other live broadcast, period. You are the main attraction. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the struggle that you've overcome. Be proud of the struggle that you're going through. And promote yourself, promote fun, promote smiles, promote enjoyment. People may come for the video game or the content that you're showing, but people stay because of the streamer. You are the main attraction, not what you're playing. You might be kick-ass at the game, or you might be just complete trash at the game. But at the end of the day, if you are enjoying yourself, I'm telling you, laughter and smiles are contagious like the plague. So the more you laugh and the more you smile, that's going to incorporate a lot more people to come over to your channel, and more so than that, it's going to make people stay in your channel and enjoy your content, because at the end of the day, if you're having fun, they're going to have fun. If you're not having fun, ain't nobody want to stick around for that. So that being said, welcome everybody to another Gamerz Dynasty podcast. As I said, this is episode 9. I am joined with me today with my co-hosts. We have Chevy Man and we have Corporal Butters with us today. How is everybody doing today?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic, sir. As always, it is a pleasure to have you here. How are you doing, Chevy?
You still have Chevy and Cyborg muted.
Nope. Chevy is unmuted. I know I have Cyborg muted. I want to give him a full intro. Pretty sure. Yeah, they're both unmuted.
Well, that's showing a no mic symbol for Chevy.
Cyborg, Chevy, do you guys have your mics in?
Yeah, I have my mic in.
What's okay, up? There we go. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. I don't think Chevy has his mic in. But anyways, welcome guys. Cyborg, this is the first time you're on the show. Just to give everybody a heads up, Cyborg Clown is our guest speaker today. He is our streamer spotlight. We're going to give him his whole floor to talk about his own channel in a little bit. We're going to give him his platform to pretty much promote himself and talk about his channel. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a background. He's an amazing streamer. Okay, he plays, or rather, I have seen him play Destiny. I'm sure he plays other video games and other content, but I have seen him play Destiny. He's an amazing streamer when it comes to playing Destiny. He's just all around fun, non-toxic, as we like to promote. And trust me when I say you're going to enjoy yourself when you go over to his channel. Now, Butters, I believe you have a huge announcement for us. In regards to a particular team of streamers that you might have.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been thinking for quite some time about joining a stream team. Valthy and I had talked about it. We started our own little stream team. And then the one team I had been looking at for quite some time was Alpha Always. Well, we're not going to go into detail, but stuff went down. They ended up changing their name. Now they're called United Gaming. I've been friends with a lot of the people in that stream team for quite some time now. And I didn't realize like how to go about getting into the stream. So I sent in an application, talked to Rusty, and now I am a proud member of United Gaming.
Congratulations, brother. It is nice to have you with the family. And just like my buddy over here, Butters, I myself have also joined in on a United Gaming. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, United Gaming, the stream team, wasn't a choice that I made very lightly. There's a lot of things that these guys incorporate and stand for that pretty much sold it for me. If you look at their mission statement, their first two words that are part of their vision and values is be positive and no toxicity. Everybody knows that comes into my channel, these are the two things that I absolutely promote. Be positive and stop being so goddamn toxic. Seriously, chill out. So these two things, because that's where they stand, it sold me on them. Now, obviously, there's a lot of other stuff, you know, no hate speech and all that stuff that's pretty much prevalent in all good gaming communities and streaming communities out there. But essentially, if you are looking for a group of non-toxic, positive streamers, go check these guys out. I will be hosting a lot of these individuals, so if you are part of our channel, be sure to drop follows on pretty much everybody that I host. Majority of them, if not all of them, are going to be part of the stream team that I am part of, which is United Gaming. As you can see on the in front of your screen, you have the United Gaming logo going. That's just one of the different variants that some of the artists have worked up. I thought this was a really cool one, so that's what I went with. When you go over to Butters' channel, you're going to see a United Gaming logo on his channel as well. So these are different things that are being incorporated on our channels. I know I absolutely love the team of United Gaming. What about you, Butters? What are your thoughts?
I mean, really, you couldn't ask for a better group of guys. I mean, there's still, we're over, what, 50 members right now?
Something like that, yeah.
But I haven't even met everybody yet. And you couldn't ask for a better group of guys. Every single person, and girls, don't let me forget that.
Right.
Every single one in there, you can go and talk to them, never talked to them before, and within 5 minutes of being in their stream, it's like you guys are best friends.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that I love about these guys is that not only are they non-toxic and not only are they positive, they will greet each and every individual that comes into their channel on a personal level. My personal favorite that I've been trying to promote and support is a Joker, because he's trying to push for that partnership. He's like that close, just minuscule length left. He's
made all this stuff.
Right. Exactly. He's just waiting on the reply. So the thing is that we want to keep supporting him and make sure those viewer counts and those hosts and subs and all that stuff is still maintained as he's waiting for the reply, because I'm pretty sure those are certain things that they probably look into. But I'm gonna do whatever I possibly can to help my fellow streamers out as best as I can. Now, talking about helping people out, let's talk about our streamer spotlight for this month. As I had mentioned, we're joined here by Cyborg Clown. Good evening, Mr. Clown. How are you today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. So, the floor is yours. Tell us about yourself. Tell us what got you into streaming. Tell us anything that you want to talk about. I mean, the floor is absolutely yours.
What got me into streaming actually wasn't like Twitch at all. YouTube first got me into content creators and stuff like that. So I kept watching all these YouTubers and stuff, and I'm like, wow, this looks actually kind of fun and everything. And that's what I'm really here for, is the fun factor of streaming. To meet new people, chill, be friends with people on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see some of the people I play with, they're pretty fun to play with.
Exactly. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to promote you, is that I wanted to also see the kind of company you keep, because like I said, one of the things that we do on in my channel is promote positivity and promote non-toxicity. So if I'm going to send somebody to your channel, from my own experience, they're going to come across just outright fun all around. You guys talk about the dumbest stuff ever, and you guys laugh about things, you guys joke around, and all in all, you guys are there to have fun. And obviously, you know, you kick ass at Destiny. I wish I was half as good as you. So, you know, tell us what kind of games or what kind of content can we find in your channel?
I do play Destiny most of the time, because that's what the game that I really started off streaming, Destiny 1. So I've been there. I've helped people with raids and stuff, nightfalls, helping people level up their characters and stuff like that. I do that to help out the communities and everything. I also play Call of Duty. I play Halo, Overwatch, Fortnite. I play all these games. I'm a variety streamer.
Nice. So, not stuck in your ways with just one game or two games. You're pretty much all over the place, depending on what you feel like playing that day, I guess.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about when I say believe in yourself. There's a lot of people out there, now, you know, to each their own, but there are a lot of people out there who chase views versus chasing themselves. There are a lot of people out there who are doing this for getting views, and don't get me wrong, chasing views is great, because at the end of the day, you want, if for those people who are trying to make this their careers, you know, you want to be able to have the viewership so that you can have the subs, so that you can have you know, monetary gains, so you can have your channel not be in the red, and that you are making something out of it. And I get all that, but at the end of the day, if you're constantly just chasing the views, you're gonna get burnt out. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about Mr. Clown over here, is that he doesn't care about that stuff. What he cares about is being fun. So, talking about fun, let's talk about video games. Now, I'm assuming that everybody here has had a chance to pretty much go over all the different things that E3 brought to us, all the different things that are going to be coming out this year and the following year, and so on and so forth. Because we have been having a lot of conversations in regards to, you know, what E3 might have brought and what will it bring, and so on and so forth. Now that E3 has come and gone, what are we looking forward to? Because I know that majority of us are variety streamers. We play Destiny, I know Chevy and Butters over here have been playing what's that?
Rocket League.
That's
Rocket
it.
League.
Exactly. Yo, these guys are crazy fools when it comes to Rocket League. I've never seen two pairs of people have more fun with a ball and a car ever. So definitely go check these guys out. So these guys have been playing that. They do dabble in Fortnite as well, and there's like a lot of different games that everybody over here plays. So what else are we going to play? I know previously we mentioned Anthem. That has been pretty much confirmed at this point. What are your thoughts after the reveal?
Anthem reveal.
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna be a Destiny killer. Honestly, a lot of people say that it's going to be a Destiny killer. For me, it looks more like Monster Hunter or Division, an all PVE, and it's all PVE so far from what we know.
Yes, I believe it's confirmed that there's not going to be PvP in it.
Yeah, at launch, the articles are saying at launch, so there might be something like Warframe did, where they brought in PvP modes.
Yeah, sure. That's definitely something that they could look into. But, I don't know, to me, it being a single-player game actually sounds more enticing than it being a PvP kind of game, because, don't get me wrong, PvP is great. You know, I love competitive multiplayer and all that. I come from the Halo 1 and Halo 2 days where, all you did was private matches back and forth and all day long. So I get that. But there's a certain flair to being able to play a fully immersive RPG game, and I think that's what they're going for, and I really hope that that's what it turns out to.
Yeah, I hope as well.
What about you, Butters? I know that was like your main game that you were looking forward to. I'm sure you watched the reveal trailers and so on and so forth. What are your thoughts on it?
I didn't get to catch up too much on E3, but I did watch a lot of the Anthem reveal trailers. I personally don't care if they ever put PvP in it. The way it looks right now, I'm still going to buy it. I'm still going to play it.
Yep.
It looks great. But all games, trailers look great.
Right.
Sounds great. All that is in the trade, or you have it download and you actually start buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take
know.
trailers with a grain of salt.
That's true. Absolutely true.
I'm always.
Now is it's a matter of do you want to drop
optimistically cautious.
$60 or $100 on it? You know.
Right. What about you, Chevy? What were you looking forward to from E3? Did it come up to par with what you were thinking? Is there something that you are excited to be able to play in the near future?
I was looking forward to Division 2. I don't know if my mic's working.
It is.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed Division, the first one, and I'm really excited for Division, coming back out. I've kind of dropped out of playing Division, because Destiny.
Right.
I enjoy Destiny, so I'm not going to say anything about Anthem because I haven't really looked into it. So that one's probably one I'm going to probably start getting into, but I would have to do a little bit more research on.
Well, it is a ways away. It doesn't launch till next year, February, so you have a lot of time to, figure out whether it is something that you want or you don't want, and so on and so forth. Now, there was an announcement that I was not expecting at all, and it's in line with the whole everybody is doing a battle royale game. And it is Battlefield announcing that they're going to be doing a battle royale. I actually think that here's the thing. If any company can do a first-person shooter battle royale game properly, it's Battlefield. Because if you look at the game, it's already a battle royale. They already have a shit ton of people. They have the maps.
64 people already.
Right, they have the maps. Their maps are huge as it is. So, and their servers can maintain it without having too many, game-breaking glitches and stuff. So, for them to announce a battle royale style game in first-person shooter, I think that's going to be really fun to play. Seeing as how, they've kind of established themselves. At least in my opinion, they have. What do you think?
I definitely am looking forward towards it.
Because if you think about it, if they incorporate things like tanks and airplanes and whatnot in the battle royale, that would be a first. Like PUBG has the vehicles that you can, right, they have the vehicles that you can use, but those vehicles are not really weapons. Yeah, you can crash into somebody.
Run people over.
Yeah, but it's not the same as being in a tank or being in a F-22 and shooting people down or something like that. It's not the same. So that's gonna be really fun to see if things like that get incorporated, because that's what Battlefield is. It's a battlefield. So I don't know. I'm excited for that. Let's see. I was also excited about the new Devil May Cry. Anybody else?
DMC5.
Yes. Are you excited? Oh my god, it looks so amazing.
I want to know the story of how Nero got his robot arm. If you look at the trailer, he has a robot arm now.
He does.
His demon arm, and I want to know. I don't know why.
They showed that in the reveal. His brother cuts it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then right after that, he goes to the new chick, and she makes his robot arm. Though I'm assuming that you're gonna have different upgrades for that arm, and it's gonna be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. So, really looking forward to that.
Also, there's some things I want answered in the game when they do it.
Okay, like what?
He got Virgil's sword, if you remember.
Yes.
At the end of the
yes, I saw that. I was like, no way. Are you serious?
No, I didn't see it in the trailer. Not from what I saw. He had his original Reb sword. The
they did IGN, I believe, did a in-depth review or in-depth the interview, I'm sorry. And I think it was shown in one of those clips when they were doing the interview that he gets Virgil's sword. It might just be something that they reveal right now. Maybe it might not happen in the game, or it might be a DLC or something. Because they do a lot of stuff to, entice people to get the game. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. What about, now this is going back to like Xbox roots. Gears 5 and Halo 6.
Halo 6. It looks interesting, but I need to see more of it.
So
from what I saw at the reveal trailer, it looked like Halo 1 armor. From what we saw in the trailer.
So none of it was gameplay for Halo 6. So what they wanted to show was what the new game engine that they created from scratch is capable of doing. And gameplay aside, because there wasn't really much gameplay involved, it looks freaking beautiful.
It does. It does look beautiful.
Right? So now that is something that if I don't have Xbox One X at that time, I will hands down buy one just for that and Gears 5. So, and okay, I'm so happy Gears Tactics is going to be a thing, because there's so many people in the Gears community who are like, yo, we need an XCOM style Gears game, because that's cover based, this is cover based, we need to make this happen, and boom, they reveal it. I was so excited that when they did that. I'm probably going to end up spending more hours on Gears Tactics if they're both launched at the same time than I would play Gears 5. Just being honest right now.
Quick question for all of you. Do you think Gears 5 is a prequel or a sequel?
Oh, it's a sequel. It's a hands down a sequel. Because the gameplay. No, the gameplay is after her mom's dead, so it can't be a prequel if her mom's dead.
I know, but there's a lot of people who say prequel because Marcus Phoenix is there and stuff and all that. I knew it was a sequel because of the way like everything was playing out. Phoenix was there, shaven and everything, on the battlefield with his armor.
I think what you're referring to, however, is there going to be a lot of playable missions that take place before, in order to fill in the gaps of certain storylines of each character and whatnot, which isn't a bad way of playing the game, just to make the story and the characters feel more relatable. So that's going to be hella exciting when the time comes. Chevy and Butters, any other games that people can look forward to in your streams in the near future?
Me and Butters talked about picking up Monster Hunter World and trying to do a playthrough together of that.
Is that co-op?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow. Okay.
We were talking with Leo earlier, and he said something about us coming to play with him.
Nice.
So we were talking about it, but then Chevy and I ended up just keep playing Rocket League because we were waiting to do the podcast.
I got you.
Chevy's got a little bit of playtime, so.
Well, I can tell you guys that if you do that, I will definitely be in your stream to check that out. Now, bear in mind, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Destiny's Forsaken DLC.
I'm cautiously optimistic about it.
I like the way you put it. And I know a lot of us are going to buy it. I, however, will not be buying it till I get a definite yes from a few of the people that I watch. and a few of the sources that I trust, if they say it's worth the money, I will. Because here's the thing: when the update comes out, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be made available, regardless if you buy the DLC or not. There's going to be a lot of the changes, like the random roll weapons and such. Right, all that stuff is going to be made available. The new game mode will not be made available. The new raid and the new areas and whatnot will not be made available. However, you know, the quality of life stuff that they're going to be changing, certain the sandbox that they're going to be changing, that stuff is going to be made available to everyone. Right, exactly. All that stuff is going to be made available. So I will just try it out like that. And then I'll just wait to see what everybody says. Basically, I will give it up to a week because they usually launch the new raid and everything within the week of the DLC launching. And the raid is my main thing. I don't want another raid layer. I know they said that they're going to create a whole new planet and everything for it, which is great. But if it turns out that the raid is mediocre at best, I don't feel like spending the money on it, if you know what I mean. But that's just me.
Where I'm kind of at too. I might wait a little bit. It depends on my money situation at the time. But I'm telling you right now, if this DLC flops in any way, I'm done with Destiny.
I agree.
Your mic's cutting out, my dude.
He said that he's gonna be done with Destiny if this DLC flops in any way. And you're not the only one there. There is so much writing on this content. It is unbelievable. It's a make it break it deal. You know, there's so many people. Really there's so many people who've been let down by Bungie, and
too many times.
Too many times. But here's the thing, and I'm not trying to I'm not trying to play the blame game or anything, but Activision has had a huge role in the way Bungie has been able to, or rather not been able to, give us the content that we want. And I'm really happy that they're trying to find a different publisher to go with. I hope that changes a lot of the things, but at the same time, you know, it's like you guys overpromise and then underdeliver way too much, way too frequently. So I am a bit hesitant to give you the money. Like, don't like just take a look at Fortnite, okay? Fortnite can it can be put on a regular CD drive. That's how small the game is. But man, what is that game fun? Like, I've spent like over $200 on that game with zero regrets. For what? For what? Just cooler looking skins. That's about it. Like, that's all it is. And I have had zero regrets in it. Now, if, you know, Destiny and Bungie can get their acts together and you know, do it, I'm very hopeful, because a lot of the streamers that I watch, there's a lot of the content creators that I watch are hopeful as well. Obviously, they're not allowed to say much, but if they can say that they're hopeful, then I am a bit relieved in saying that, you know, I'm gonna give it an honest chance. What is the main thing that you guys are looking forward to in Forsaken, though?
Probably the collections, because I am a collector of items. I've been since Destiny 1.
That's not a lie. He ain't lying about that one. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, if you talk to Emerald while I was on vacation, you know what my vault looks like.
Yep. I know. This man's got everything. Like, you know the, what's that Marvel character? The guy who has a whole planet filled with different stuff. That's who Chevy would be if he was. Yeah, that's who Chevy. Yep. That's who Chevy would be. What about you, Butters? What are you looking forward to the most out of Forsaken?
I would have to say just new content in general and the raid.
Okay.
It's basically what I'm looking forward to.
Let me ask you this, because you said that the raid is that important to you. You know about the new game mode, right? Gauntlet or Gambit, right? Gambit. Now, let me ask you this. If the raid sucks, but the gameplay, the sandbox, and Gambit are, amazing. Beyond anybody's expectations, just superfluous and just addicting. Would you buy it? Even if the raid is garbage.
More than likely.
Okay, cool. Mr. Clown, what would you say is the one thing that you are absolutely looking forward to from the new Forsaken DLC?
Well, one thing that I'm really looking forward to is because now it's an actual raid. It's not some raid lair. It's not like a strike.
Right.
Elongated strike.
Right.
And then the way it's set up, where it's like escalation, it changes weekly and stuff like that. It makes the area different and everything.
That was a very interesting thing that they had said, that the entire planet, the raid area, is going to change. And I think they said that you could solo launch yourself into the raid area and explore it. And for those diehard explorers, cough cough Chevy, you'll be able to find a lot of different secrets in that area. So, that's a very enticing thing for a lot of people.
Yes. Another thing that I'm to though is the weapon system changing. I'm sorry, but you cannot put shotguns and sniper rifles in the power slot. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
No,
let me ask you.
I want to go back to Destiny 1.
So,
where,
this is a 50-50 thing for me.
Okay.
I'm feeling optimistic about it, but I
Uh-huh.
also worry about it because it can break the game in certain aspects of it.
well,
For PvE, it gives you a new sense, like a fresher loadout now. Like, you can go into a raid, have more challenges and stuff. You can go in with triple shotguns now, which is also a flip side of PvP.
Now,
PvP.
here's the thing, though. I'm hoping, and this is just like a hope of mine, because I feel as though that if that is a thing that is going to be in PvP, yeah, it's not going to be fun anymore. However, if that is just a thing in Gambit specifically, that makes more sense to me. But if it's going to be a thing overall where you can just equip anything anywhere, that's going to break the game. Like, everyone's just going to be running around with a belligerent.
See, I think an easy fix for that is have fixed ammo, sort of like when you spawn. So you know how you get from power ammo, you get 4 shots of a shotgun.
Uh-huh.
You should start with that as soon as you enter the game. If you want to run triple shotgun, you're not going to have much ammo. It's not a primary. It's supposed to be this really good weapon that you can have, get a few kills with it, and then you die and you spawn with the same amount of ammo you had before, but you are required to die to get that ammo back.
Interesting.
This will entice people to have the primary and then a secondary, so they can have their shotgun or sniper. And then if you run out of ammo for that sniper or shotgun or fusion rifle, whatever, you would have to switch to your primary until you die, and then you get your ammo back.
Interesting. That's definitely an interesting way to look at it. Again, I'm absolutely excited for it. I'm definitely hopeful. Still skeptical about opening my wallet. Now, my thing that I'm excited about is not even the new game mode Gambit. It's not the new raid, though all of those are really exciting things. To me, what's really exciting are the new abilities and supers that are being introduced.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me my hammer, Titan. Please
Dude,
give me my hammer.
I cannot wait for that Warlock. Oh my god. Teleporting,
Which
instant
Warlock?
transmission. Dude, Void for me all day long. That and then Mr. Kamehameha Wave. Yo, let's go, baby. I will cross-map you all day long.
Yo, let's go. That Kamehameha. So good.
Yo, think about it. Think about it, right? If you are the Blink Warlock and you're playing not survival, the other one, Countdown. You're playing Countdown. and they're going in for the plant or they're going in for the defuse, you pop your super and you just blink your way over there and bam! Yo, I can't wait to do that.
Void Blade Dancer.
Yeah.
That's another thing that looks interesting.
Because they
Void Blade Dancer.
because
You
they
go
said you could
instant
throw it
infants.
too, right?
No, I think the throwing knife one
Throwing
was
knife is
gunsling.
the-
Oh, got you.
Void Blade Dancer is basically what it sounds like. You go invis as soon as you pop the super, and then
Right,
you
right.
blade dance.
It looks like it's D1 Blade Dancer, but just Void class, which is going to be interesting. Now, see, what I'm really interested in is this going to be like a third class? Like, you
Or
know how
tree.
I mean, tree. Like, you know, you already have the top and bottom. Is this just going to be like a third build
Or will this
of it? Or is this going to be
Yeah.
a separate thing altogether? But I mean, I don't think it's going to be separate because it's still under the same stuff. But does it change? Like, is it going to override the existing stuff? Like, are they going to change one of the old ones that we have to take the place of this one? Like, that's going to be really interesting to see because I am excited. Like, that to me, if they just gave us that in current D2, oh my god, it would change so much about D2.
I would say it would be a perk tree. I would say they would have a middle tree, little square, or whatever, going off in the middle.
Okay.
I
Showing
think it's
up
going to
that-
be a perk tree
Because-
as well.
Yeah, because the pole dancer still has the pole,
Right.
but it's a deflecting super now. So I feel like it's going to be that. It's not going to replace the super entirely.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you feel that in order to get that, there has to be a quest that you have to unlock, similar to how those other quests unlock, where whether you have to do public events or it just drop randomly or whatever the case may be? I would like that these new skill trees were a quest that you had to do, then it would unlock, and then you had to further progress in it just so you could unlock it fully.
I would be down for that.
I would be down to. It'd be like
Is that-
Taken King. It would be like
Yeah.
Taken King.
Exactly. Dude, when you unlock that Stormcaller as a warlock, dude, that cutscene, oh man, so good.
Yo, the Hammer Titans.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah, you're on Mercury next to the sun, and it makes sense too. with
Right?
Mercury and the Titan.
Exactly.
You're literally right next to the sun, so it makes sense that your fire
Mhm.
would just be that strong.
Yep.
I would love to see that you have to complete the story first, and then it sends you on a side quest.
On a side
while
quest,
you're
yeah.
leveling. Like, once you reach, like, a certain level, oh, you've unlocked this quest item. Bring it to, like, the Vanguard to show, like, hey, oh, like Zavala with the Hammer Titans. Go
Mhm.
see the Sunbreaker Titans again. And they'll send you to increase your light or something, and you'll have to do these tasks and stuff because you won't get it right away. I hope it's not just you get it right away.
Yeah,
That
I
would
don't
be
want it.
disappointing.
Right, I don't want it to just be unlocked right away and then, like, everybody and their mother is just using just the new classes right off the bat. I want there to be, like, kind of like an achievement, like, yo, I unlocked it, or, like, kind of like a race between all our, us gamer friends, like, yo, let's see who can unlock what first, and so on and so on. Like, it's gonna be fun to have that.
Oh
Keep-
yeah.
Keeping all that in mind... Go ahead.
Oh, have you seen Striker Titan though?
I did.
Aerial combat.
I
Aerial
did.
combat's. Oh my god, that's gonna be so fun.
So they have
Combined with-
strike
combined with
from
the-
above as just a melee
Yeah.
ability.
Oh yeah. And then you go Superman with the super.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
So
Oh baby.
keeping all that in mind, now I'm probably in the minority when it comes to this, but keeping all that in mind, how do y'all feel about Kate Six's death? Do you think he's even dead?
No, he's
No.
not dead.
He's not.
Knowing that is a cash grab for Bungie, so I would say they kill him off, show the trailer, get people hyped up, and then they'll bring him back somehow. Maybe Rasputin rebuilds a new model Cade. And
If you look, Cade in that trailer is like rusted out, so they would have to figure out how to add rust in between now to when Cade dies? Like, how would he become so rusty within, that short amount of time? If he's never been that rusty since, his actual, like, birth or whatever, and he's lost his arm, throughout the main story of Destiny 2. He lost his arm. He has his arm back. So, why isn't he rusty in the tower now?
So I'm thinking that he fakes his death for some reason, because the conflict between him and that prince gets to the point where, in order to defeat that prince guy, he has to believe that Cade 6 is dead, because I believe Cade runs that prison, or is responsible for running that prison or whatever, the prison of elders. So, him faking his death, because he has to, he loses his gun, the Ace of Spades. So what is his new gun gonna be? And I believe that they're going to make it where he's gonna just make a comeback as oh, you thought I was dead, no I'm not, and that's gonna be part of the story twist. And I'm really hoping that Bungie has learned to go back to its roots and have at least like that Halo level of storytelling, because that's one of the reasons why Bungie was even on the map, is because of Halo and the way they told Halo's story. So I'm hoping the story is a great story. I don't care if it's a short story, as long as it's a good story.
Right.
So, with that being said, there was one last thing that I wanted to talk about. It's the new tool that I've been using in my channel. I know a lot of you have heard me talking about this tool. A lot of you have heard me talking about how good it is and whatnot. Now, I would not be promoting this if I didn't test it out myself. There are a lot of people out there who are skeptical about it. They feel as though that it's some kind of scam and whatnot. It really isn't. The tool that I'm talking about is here. Let me put it in the chat. It's this. It basically, if you enable it in your chat, all your viewers are able to go and complete different quests. Now, these quests can be anywhere from just downloading an app to using the app, downloading different games and just playing those different games. And you, in turn, as the streamer who enabled it in his stream, can make money off of it. The viewers who use this app or use this tool to complete these quests have to spend $0. They don't ever have to spend a single penny at all. And the streamer will be given by this tool money. If they don't get monetary gains, they will be able to be gifted sub points that they can in turn gift to their viewers as any level sub. A tier 1 sub costs 2,000 sub points, a tier 2 costs 4,000, and a tier 3 I believe costs 10,000. So you are in essence, if your viewers end up using this, I used it for about 4 or 5 days, just by myself. Nobody else, just by myself. And I was able to make $30 in cash. And I have enough sub points to give two people free subs. And this is just over the course of 4 days. Plus, I was able to get free Hulu for a month. So, all of this in a matter of using it for 4 days. Now, imagine if you have 5 dedicated people. And they all played it as well, and each of them got you $30. That's that's $150 that you could make by yourself without having done anything. And each of these individuals at that point can earn themselves a free sub to your channel without having to spend a dime. So essentially, anybody who wants to support you but isn't financially able to, they can use this tool to their advantage and support and promote you as a streamer and support and promote your channel with a monetary value to it. If you guys need further assistance, or if you guys want to find out more about it, you are more than welcome to send me a private message, join up on our Discord, and I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions in regards to it. No, I am not being paid to talk about this. This is something that I find to be very, very useful, and I really hope that you guys are able to use it. You guys are able to benefit from it. If you guys want the link to use this thing, let me get you the link to be able to sign up for it. Give me 1 second. And for those of you who are going to be watching this on YouTube, I will put this in the descriptions, in the description below, so you guys will be able to use this as well. And there we go. I'm gonna copy this and I will paste this in chat. So there you go. So now, just so you know, if you guys are going to be using my link, I will be able to make a 20% profit. Profit, sorry. I will get a 20% bonus if you use it in your channel. No profit or anything will be taken away from you. I will just get a 20% bonus for kind of recommending you to use this tool. So there you have it. I appreciate all of you coming out tonight for today's live podcast. Yeah, what's up?
One more thing before we close out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're about to close.
Yes.
About my giveaway.
Ah, yes. Totally forgot.
Coming up.
Go for it.
I will be doing my giveaway. Let's see. Let me check my calendar. Double check before I say the wrong info. I will be doing my giveaway Friday to Saturday of the 20th to the 21st. I will be doing a 24-hour stream. It will be in part for my gift cards that I will be giving out, which is $10. I think I decided 4 gift cards for Xbox Live, and then a grand prize of a $60 game of the winner's choice. So it could be Steam, it could be PlayStation, Xbox, just a $60 game, whichever game you want. Just the base game. I will not buy any, extra versions. It's just going to be a base $60 game. So the way that you enter is you just follow the stream, be active inside the stream while I'm doing the 24-hour stream, and I will pick a random person, or I'll have my bot pick a random person out of stream, and they will win the $60 giveaway. So again, it will be July 20th through 21st. It will be a 24-hour stream, so you'll have plenty of time to drop your name in, and you do not have to be completely present the entire time. If you just show up for a few hours, get your name put in, and I will DM, private message whoever wins, and we'll connect that away. So
awesome, dude. That sounds like an epic giveaway. Can I be part of that? Can I join in on that? I would like to win some.
Hey, anybody is welcome. There is no, if you're a mod, you don't get any more of a chance. It's all, if you just follow, if you're just a sub, whoever, it's all the same. Everybody has the same amount of chance. All you have to do is be in stream, be a little active throughout the stream, and you got your name in the hat. So
awesome, dude. I'm really excited for that. Yep, that sounds like an amazing. Now, for those of you guys who are watching this on YouTube, that's twitch.tv/CH3VYMAN 99. That's Chevy Man. Go over to his channel, drop that follow, make sure your notifications are turned on, and bookmark that in your calendars for his 24-hour stream and his giveaway. Also like to give a big shout out to Mr. Corporal Butters. That's twitch.tv/CPLBUTTERS. One of our newest members to the stream team, United Gaming. And a huge thank you and shout out to Mr. Clown over here. That's twitch.tv/CYBORG_KLLOWN. Cyborg Clown. Guys, an amazing individual. Very chill, very fun. Definitely go check him out if you haven't already. Drop him a follow. Make sure your notifications are turned on. If you can sub to him, definitely drop him that sub. He is an amazing
individual. They can't sub to me.
Oh, they will. They will. They will. We're going to be changing that real soon.
I actually do have something planned, something big for one weekend.
All right. So there you go, guys. Mr. Cyborg Clown over here is on his way to becoming affiliated. We just need to push him a little further, make sure that Twitch recognizes that they have an amazing individual amongst them, and he definitely deserves to be affiliated. So go to his channel, drop a lurk if you need to, and support this man in his adventure on becoming affiliated. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming to our live podcast. I will be uploading this very soon to YouTube. So for those of you guys who have missed it, you will be able to catch it over there. Thank you all again, and have a great night.
Later, guys.
See you guys.